Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Is God willing to prevent evil, but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able, but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he both able and willing? Then whence cometh evil? Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him God? The things you really need are few and easy to come by, but the things you can imagine you need are infinite, and you will never be satisfied. Why should I fear death? If I am, death is not. If death is, I am not. Why should I fear that which can only exist when I do not? Happiness is man's greatest aim in life. Tranquility and rationality are the cornerstones of happiness. Not what we have but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. No pleasure is evil in itself, but the means by which certain pleasures are gained bring pains many times greater than the pleasures. Being happy is knowing how to be content with little. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. We should look for someone to eat and drink with before looking for something to eat and drink. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Do everything like someone is gazing at you. Live your life without attracting attention. If God listened to the prayers of men, all men would quickly have perished, for they are forever praying for evil against one another. To be rich is not the end, but only a change of worries. There is nothing terrible in life for the man who realizes there is nothing terrible in death. The summit of pleasure is the elimination of all that gives pain. Of all the things which wisdom provides to make us entirely happy, much the greatest is the possession of friendship. Pleasure is the first good. It is the beginning of every choice and every aversion. It is the absence of pain in the body and of troubles in the soul. Man was not intended by nature to live in communities and be civilized. In a philosophical dispute, he gains most who is defeated, since he learns most. We must, therefore, pursue the things that make for happiness, seeing that when happiness is present, we have everything, but when it is absent, we do everything to possess it. If thou wilt make a man happy, add not unto his riches but take away from his desires. Luxurious food and drinks in no way protect you from harm. Wealth beyond what is natural is no more used than an overflowing container. Real value is not generated by theaters and baths, perfumes or ointments, but by philosophy. Pleasure is the beginning and the end of living happily. Nothing is enough for the man to whom enough is too little. Be moderate in order to taste the joys of life in abundance. A man who causes fear cannot be free from fear. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. He who doesn't find a little enough will find nothing enough. The noble soul occupies itself with wisdom and friendship. Most men are in a coma when they are at rest and mad when they act. The misfortune of the wise is better than the prosperity of the fool. Death does not concern us, because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. The acquisition of riches has been for many men, not an end, but a change, of troubles. Death is nothing to us, since when we are, death has not come, and when death has come, we are not. Riches do not exhilarate us so much with their possession as they torment us with their loss. I was not, I was, I am not, I care not. Non fui, fui, non sum, non curo. Let nothing be done in your life, which will cause you fear if it becomes known to your neighbor. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempest. The fool, with all his other faults, has this also, he is always getting ready to live. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us, as the confidence of their help. The time when most of you should withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. Thanks for watching. Waiting for the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe.